Yo, my arms are fucking dead. I just came home from the gym a few hours ago. And man, my shit is sore as hell, y'all. Oh my god, I'm trying to look like a member of the Hurt Syndicate. All the way to do that is to shred all this flabby fucking meat on my damn face. Pause, no diddy. And go to the gym and exercise. Something that the AEW sickos don't know how to do. What's going on, y'all? Journalist just back for another video. By the way, I noticed that most y'all who watch my content, like a good 60 to 70% of y'all, aren't subbed to the channel. Make sure you hit the goddamn sub button if you appreciate my roastings over AEW. Update to the channel. I will be reviewing Raw and SmackDown full time going forward. I am going to review SmackDown. I hate that it's 3 hours now, but I'm going to review them to get that up for y'all. I will be putting up a video before this so I can take my time editing my Dynamite review. NXT, I'll think about it. I'm probably going to review the upcoming NXT just to get my feet wet with it. And TNA is off the table. I'm not reviewing TNA. I'm not interested in TNA at all whatsoever. Maybe if Henry wins the world title, I'll look into it if he ever wins the world title. But Tessa Blanchard's fucking crescent moon, chin looking at racist ass running around the goddamn show. I have zero interest in watching TNA right now. I'm good. No, I'm okay. And I like Dolph Ziggler. I love Nick Nemeth. That's my dog. But I am not interested in TNA because someone in my comments keeps asking me to look at it and review it. Not happening. I might review it one day, probably later in the year. I'll think about it. But right now, not on my radar. My main goal right now is WWE and AEW. So, and plus, I got to do WWE reviews so I can expand my audience. And to give a warning to WWE fans, if I don't like something on WWE television, I am going to flame it. I am going to criticize it. Same way I would AEW. Because I know some of you WWE fans love it when I shit on AEW. And I like WWE. It's rarely when they piss me off with their creative. But I'm just letting y'all know, don't get mad when I call out Triple H or if I call out Shawn Michaels. Obviously, I'm going to do it in a more respectful manner because they actually love the company they're working for. They're not killing it like Tony Khan is. Speaking of Tony Khan, let's get to it. Dynamite. New intro for Dynamite by the Pointer Sisters. I felt like I was in church or some shit. I felt like I was at a family function. Let's get excited. Like when this shit popped up, I'm like, what the fuck is this? Now, it's a great song. It's a great song, but it does not match the vibe of AEW. I loved it though. I was bopping to it. But when you see Swerve Strickland getting stabbed with a syringe by Hangman Adam Page, and you see Darby going through glass, you don't think of the fucking Pointer Sisters. I don't know why.
Let's get excited. We just get hearted. No, son.
Tony made that decision. Cody pops up. The undeserving champion, the undeserving Continental champion. They call him the greatest tournament wrestler that's ever lived. That is only because Tony Khan is a New Japan mark. That's it. And plus, he's not the greatest anyways. Is he tied with someone in terms of most tournament wins? So you're not the greatest until you beat the record. That's why John Cena isn't the greatest world champion of all time until he breaks Ric Flair's record. That's how it works. What the hell? Dick Riders. Ugh. My body's in too much pain from leg day to do this right now. I don't want to talk about the Dick Riders. I don't. I almost skipped this, but what's a review if you don't actually watch? If I skip this, people will get mad at me and say, oh, how you know it's bad if you don't watch it? So I watch it and I say it's bad because I don't like it. Oh, you're a hater. Yeah, fuck off, sickos. He glazes Marina, interferes after he's like convulsing. Marina took like a Blade Runner and he was mad over it. I would have had her actually not on television. I would have had her continue to sell the Blade Runner to make it seem serious. But no, Marina has plot armor, I suppose. He yells and gets close to the camera with this hot ass fucking breath. I'm like, what is this shit? It's a damn joke.
I grabbed this company, this entire organization by the strap.
He sounds and looks like he came from Arkham Asylum. Arkham Batman needs to come beat his ass. Circle, square. Listen, this is what Arkham Batman needs to do. Circle, square. That's what he needs to do. And take his ass back to Arkham Asylum. God, man. Holy shit. This thing is I don't even know what the hell's going on with the storyline at this point. Please have him drop the title before or at Revolution. I can't deal with this fucking bald-ass fraud Moxley as world champ till July. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I cannot fucking do it. He carried AEW multiple times as champion, and he said he will destroy AEW. Well, Tony Khan's doing that himself.
After
for this company.
I will melt it down. I will sink in the bottom of the ocean. I will destroy the AEW World Championship final.
Useless trying. He's trying too hard to look tough. He looks like a homeless man who's trying too hard to fit in with the bunch of drug heads. That's how it looks like to me. It's like they're offering you the little something on the side to keep him with the dick riders. Mox says he will destroy the world title before he lets anyone win it, even though we don't see the world title anyway. I'm like, can this shit end already? It's painful garbage. It's abhorrent trash.
Greedy, lying, soulless, criminal fingers on everything.
And it makes no sense. And he says he's going to beat up Edge. Yay, great. He sounds okay. And I love his intensity. He just makes no fucking sense. What's the story? What the hell is Moxley's goal? What is his goal? He is hogging the world title hostage from people who are deserving to win it. Moxley should not be world champion. He's the worst world champion in the modern era. I'd rather have Jinder Mahal as world champion, because at least his fucking theme was a banger and Shanky was funny. Fuck this shit. Rated FTR bald. Ed chills for AEW and says he'll beat up Moxley for what he did to his friends. Oh, yay.
You want to try and take out my friends? How you take out Darby Allin, you try and take out these guys. First Dynamite, scream me on Max, TBS.
Tangerine versus Hangman. I've given up on Hangman. I don't really give a shit about him anymore. Tony destroyed this man's aura and storyline momentum coming out of All Out just for Moxley's Neo-Mox storyline. Fuck this. I don't care about him. He should be world champion, but yet he's meandering around with Kumquat Cassidy in the mid-card division. What a way to kill another star, Tony. Hangman feels like an afterthought. I don't give a shit about him anymore. I don't. His feud with Swerve was, storyline-wise, was great. Match-wise, I hated their all-out match. I didn't like it. I did not like their all-out match whatsoever. Previous matches were great. But him burning down Swerve's house, him becoming more manic and insane and deranged and more desperate to kill Swerve and get his world title back would have been interesting to see. He should have been the one to dethrone Danielson. It should have been Hangman. But fuck it. Fuck it. Who gives a shit, right? Skip. I skipped this match. I'm not watching Hangnail versus Tangerine Kumquat. I was on Marvel Rivals. I'm not doing that shit. Back shot lariat from Hangman for the win. He beats up Kumquat, gives him 2 dead eyes. Daniels comes out. I'm like, wait, I thought he was in the EVP. Why is he here? Why isn't Kenny coming out? Hangman hits Daniels and beats him up. I'm like, okay, is Tony trying to give him his momentum back? He should have won the world title. Hangman is dead. He's dead. Okay? Now, we're going to get Hangman versus motherfucking Christopher Daniels. Do you care to see that? Do you generally give a fuck to see Hangman versus Christopher Daniels? No, you don't. No, you do not. Do not lie to me. Sickos. Don't lie. Jay White says he planned to be world champion going into the new year, but his ass got pinned. Thanks to Useless, it says he's going to beat him up by winning the #1 contender gauntlet match at Maximum Carnage, Maximum Venom, Maximum Riot, Maximum Phage, Maximum Null, Maximum Symbiotes. I don't know what the hell. First, it was goddamn AEW, Shockwave, Soundwave, Megatron, Decepticon, Trypticon, goddamn Devastator. But that got canned because of low ratings. So now it's AEW Maximum Carnage. So we're going from Transformers to Spider-Man? I guess Tony must have been playing that old beat 'em up. He said, yeah,
you know what? This would be awesome to name my pay-per-view out of.
But first, he needs to go through Roddy and Swerve. Why? Just put him in the gauntlet match and be done with it. Why waste my time with the 3-way that means nothing? I'm going to tell you why the 3-way meant nothing besides the rebound shit. Jeff Jarrett shat all over this 3-way tonight. We're going to get to it. We're going to get to it. So Syndicate versus the Acclaimed. They come out and Cancer Max Caster does not Rap. Thank the Lord. God is good. But nope. Never mind. He was rapping backstage.
You were looking live at the best wrestler alive, and tonight...
Acclaimed is enough of that.
He was rapping backstage with some pre-recorded bullshit. Fucking hell. Bowen stops him. Thank God. Bowen's my dog. And gets pissed at him because he costed him the match against Jelly Jericho. If you're wondering about that, like, Bowens fought Jericho, go watch my Rampage review. Go watch the Rampage section of my Dynamite review, and you'll know why. Don't watch Rampage. Oh, wait, you can't anyway because it's canceled. God, I hate Caster. God, he sounds like a square.
Get your head in the game. You got a huge match tonight.
Don't forget, he fumbled Chris Statlander. He fumbled Chris, that Queen Chris Statlander. Okay? Thicklander. He fumbled all that. Yeah. What a bitch ass nigga. Because he didn't cost him on purpose. Who gives a shit? Break him up or have him turn heel and join the Syndicate. That's the only way to even revive him. I don't care about the Acclaimed. They were once the most hottest tag team in AEW history. 2 to 3 years ago. What happened? Tony Khan's booking happened because he doesn't know how to create stars. When people get hot, he doesn't know how to maintain their hotness. He doesn't know how to maintain their height to carry it over through years and years. Look what Triple H is doing in LA Knight. Dude got hot 2 years ago, and he's still one of the top baby faces in the company. 2 years straight. Because it happened organically, and Triple H just let it happen. He's giving the fans what they want, and he's booking him well. That's it. Just book him well. That's all we fucking want. The Acclaimed are awesome. I used to love the Acclaimed. Now I can't stand Caster, and I don't care for Bowens. Why? Dead tag team division. Trash tag team division. The best theme in AEW history, currently, I love the Hurt Syndicate theme. I love this shit. I listen to it all the time at the gym. Great song to listen to at the gym. That and Doom OST. The Syndicate finally come out. Finally, they return to Dynamite. I don't know why they weren't on the pay-per-view World's End. Shelton and Bobby come out looking like Greek gods. I'm like, oh my God. The Acclaimed are so fucked. They're built like Kratos from God of War 4 and Ragnarok. Lashley starts destroying Cancer. And Shivy called Bobby Lashley Shelton Benjamin.
Shelton Benjamin just decked Caster.
Bobby Lashley.
Bobby Lashley.
Huh. I guess we all look the same to you, don't we, Shivani? Can we please remove him from commentary? Why is Shivani still a part of commentary? I don't get it. He adds nothing to the overall product of AEW. I don't understand it. Lashley tosses Cancer across the arena. MVP joins commentary, so he makes this actually a lot less worse. I'm loving this shit. I'm loving the match so far. I was like, kick his ass, Bobby. Kick his ass, Bobby. Yeah. I have no idea what the match is happening because it's like the Syndicate had to remind Tony Khan about their interaction with the Acclaimed a few weeks back. And Tony then, oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, there was a storyline between you and the Acclaimed. And then he booked the match. That's literally how I felt like was happening. And plus, when the Syndicate tells you to book something, nigga, I'm pretty sure Tony Khan's going to book it. Okay? No. It's like when the Samoans be fucking pressing Def Rebel to make a good theme for a member of their family. You best believe I'm finna, yeah, I got you. No problem with that. MVP says the Syndicate doesn't want the Acclaim to join them. Shelton starts destroying Cancer. Oh, man, the Syndicate hates this fuck. Same as I do. That's why I fuck with the Hurt Syndicate heavy. Cancer gets a blind tag on Bowens when he wasn't looking, and it pissed him off. Shelton inducts his ass into Suplex City, Cancer. I mean, make him a permanent resident, please. Lashley spears the fuck out of this nigga and hurt locks Cancer for the win.
Lashley now. Oh, no. They're almost immediately fading and tapping out.
And Bowens is just standing there and just watching it happen. I love this match. This match is awesome. Yes, because Max Caster is getting the shit knocked out of him. As a Cancer Max Caster hater, I loved it. Bowens calls Caster a selfish asshole and walks away. I want Shelton and Bobby to go after the tag titles. Fuck it. Have them go after the tag titles because Private Party ain't doing shit with them anyway. If the titles are packed, Private Party for them to do what? Give me one storyline Private Party has had that interests you in the tag team division. That's sad because I love Private Party, but they're not doing anything. Put the titles on the Hurt Syndicate and let them run with it. Put the TNT title on them. Put the International title on them. Put the world. Let them just win all the fucking gold and run AEW so I don't have to see Moxley and his dumbass dick riders and tarred useless on my fucking screen. Jamie Hayter versus Julia Hart. Ooh, my girl Jamie. What are they doing with my girl Jamie Hayter, bro? Oh man, time to see Jamie job out, and I'm wondering why. I wonder why Jamie is being treated like shit, y'all. I wonder why Tony Khan doesn't like Jamie Hayter all too fucking much. I wonder the fuck why. Julia, her entrance is awesome. Glad she's back. Just a woman you build a division around, Tony. Don't fuck it up. Have her beat Mercedes. It's the only way. Have her beat Mercedes ASAP. But you know he's going to fuck it up anyways. It still makes no sense to why she's targeting Jamie Hayter. She should be focused on reclaiming the championship she never lost. I don't get it. I don't care about this match. I didn't not give a fuck about it. I did watch it because I wanted to see these two women work, because in ring, these women are fucking great. They are talented. There's just no story behind it, and there's no reason to care. During the match, I see Hobbs having a handicap match. I'm like, God, I hope it's not him facing jobbers. Crowd is dead for the match, which is sad because these ladies can go if to give them the time and chance.
You get a contusion or you get a compression on the C6.
Hart grabs an arrow to stab Jamie, and then she distracts Aubrey, Ed, and Nettie, and missed Jamie Hayter for the pin. 1, 2, 3. So Julia beats Jamie. They tried to protect her, but let's be real here. They don't give a shit about protecting Jamie. She's not winning the world title this year. It's not happening. It's going to go from Mariah May to probably either Mercedes or Toni Storm. Maybe Mercedes beats Mariah May, and then Tony beats Mercedes, or maybe Tony. I don't know. All I know is the women we want to have the world titles, like the Willows, the Stats, and all them, they're going to get fucked over this year. That's exactly what's about to happen. Omega returns next week. I can't wait. I'm glad Kenny's coming back. Thank God. Let's hope he brings some relevance back to AEW. He's the heart and soul of AEW, okay? I'm praying that he adds something. The story is real simple, Tony Khan. It's real simple. He is back to prove he is still on top. Even after all his injuries and struggling and fighting with diverticulitis, he never thought he would even step foot in another wrestling ring. He is back, and to prove to everyone he's still the best bout machine. That's it. That's all. That's the story. And we'll all get behind Kenny because he wants to win championship gold. He wants to win titles again. He wants to become the belt collector. That's it. Easy to get behind Kenny. He's been through so much, and he's back to reclaim his throne as the king of AEW. There you go. There you go, Tony. That's it. That's the only story you need to tell with him. Doom music is playing in the background when Cody comes out. Fuck this. No, he didn't come out. It was a stupid-ass vignette. He says he wants Kenny to sell his business. Yeah, I can't wait to see Kenny beat him. But it's not happening until July, so I don't care. Mercedes comes out to zero response. Speaking of a waste of time.
Ladies and gentlemen, the TBS champion.
She's still ice cold, even after her great matches with Statlander. Just take the fucking title off of her, bro. She's wrestling Mina at Wrestle Dynasty. Poor Mina. Poor Mina. She's definitely taking that L. Why does she look more reddish than usual? I'm like, or is it just me? Am I crazy? She has them play a dumb package. I skipped it. I'm not watching a vignette that's all about glazing Mercedes. Fuck that bullshit. And she says to wait because she's going to get up to bigger things in 2025. Oh, I could wait, sis. She's coming after Mina's Rev Pro title. Why? Why go after an indie title? Why not go after Mariah May's World Heavyweight Championship to truly become the CEO? How can you be the CEO if you're a mid-card champion? Don't work like that. It's like Roman Reigns talking about I'm the tribal chief, yet he's the United States champion. How the fuck does that work? No. The segment just ends. Why even waste my time? Why did she come out if it wasn't going to advance a future feud of hers or begin her next storyline? What a waste of fucking time. And she starts dancing and prancing with the CE blows dance. She looks great, but no. But I'm the bad guy for criticizing this, right? I'm hating on it. Even though I'm breaking down to you why it sucks and why it's garbage, why it makes no fucking sense. But I'm the bad guy, right? You best believe, what did that one idiot call me that I banned in my last video? An anime villain? I'll be Madara Uchiha. You best believe. I'll be Aizen, my nigga. You best believe. Hell yeah. AEW is shown donating and assisting with the hurricane survivors. Good on them. I may rag on this company a lot, but it is a great thing that they're doing. And I'm glad FDR are helping so many people. Bless them for that. They are doing a good thing. What do you think, I'm going to hate on AEW the entire video? No. This is a great thing they're doing, and I'm sending blessings towards FTR's way for helping out with hurricane survivors. Undisputed Jobbers segment. Oh, good God, no. Says they will win everything in 2025, and they're not over at all. The crowd doesn't buy them as babyfaces still. Fuck them. Swerve versus Roddy and Wright. Roddy is only in this match to take the pin. That's the first thing I thought. Decently fun match. I'm not going to lie, all these guys can work. You know I'm a big Swerve guy. I like Jay White, and I like Roddy, even though he's not being pushed well. He's not being booked well. But I knew this was rebounding, too. Speaking of rebound, Rebound pulls up and stabs Swerve with a giant-ass, like, gold pair of scissors. And it leads to White hitting a Blade Runner on Roddy with the pin. So, Swerve gets busted open. He has color. He has a crimson mask. Ricochet continues to stab him with the scissors. Nana ain't doing shit to help his nigga. He just lets him beat up Swerve. And then he beats up Nana. He sits in the ring staring at Swerve. And he does like the soul piece shooter to Swerve Strickland. By far the best Ricochet has looked since he came to AEW a few months back. But this still doesn't make up for all the bearing that was done to him. It doesn't make up for it. We're going to have to continue to book Ricochet strong. When he faces Swerve, he needs to beat Swerve. This can lead into a storyline, Tony, where the Hurt Syndicate notices Ricochet actually hurting people. Since he's losing his fucking mind, he looks deranged, he's like a lunatic now. And maybe the Syndicate comes up to Ricochet to re-invite him back into the fold. Hey, we want you to join the Syndicate and Swerve. And Ricochet says, nope, fuck y'all. Y'all humiliated me many weeks ago. I want nothing to do with y'all niggas. Fuck y'all. That's exactly what should happen. He should reject the Hurt Syndicate and continue to do his own thing. That'll make him at least look somewhat credible again. Is that going to happen? We'll have to see. The Undisputed Jobbers come out to say Swerve. Why? This makes no fucking sense. Why would they care about saving Swerve? Are you just trying to get them more of a babyface reaction by having them say Swerve? Is that it? Are we building to blood and guts or something? I don't fucking know. He laughs like Joaquin Phoenix's Joker and walks away.
Come out. Roderick Strong gets to his feet.
Again, best Rebound has looked the entire time he's been on the fucking roster. But still, where are we going with this? Where are we going with this? Is he going to beat Swerve? If he doesn't beat Swerve, all this was for nothing. Giolito with Sanjay Mutt and Satnam's 10-year contract, terrible, great Kali Singh segment. Jarrett pulls up and says it's going to be a big night for him, and his friends said they'll support him no matter what. Botox Jarrett, Karen Jarrett pulls up and said, I was like, oh man, this dude's about to announce his retirement match. I almost bought it. Because I'm a sucker when it comes to wrestlers announcing their retirement. It makes me sad because it's the end of an era, end of a legacy. But no, that's all happened. Mariah ruins my day shows up. Says she was told she can't shit on the women's division anymore.
I was told not to say any more bad things about the women's division.
Fuck it. We all know it's trash anyway. Just keep doing it. Who gives a fuck? She starts lying and says it's great. Get the fuck out of here.
I think the women's division is great. Happy?
Says she had more matches than anyone in the women's division, even though you can't name me one Mariah May, Mariah ruins my day match that actually mattered. Besides the Toni Storm stuff, you can't name me one match. Most of her matches were garbage. The only good match that I remember was her Toni Storm shit. The stuff with Mina should have been great, but they rushed through it because Tony just, I guess, didn't want to have Mina on the pay-per-view. Maybe he was too scared that Mina was going to get too over. I don't know why. I don't know. She's stale and boring. Mercedes is a better champion, and they both fucking suck. They both suck. Mercedes is only good for matches. Storylines, get the fuck out of here. Mariah May is not good for matches, and she's not good for storylines. So why is she women's champion? Oh, it's because she's Tony's favorite. That's why. Slapnuts comes out with his boots, seemingly about to retire. I thought he was about to announce his retirement match at All In Texas for his one and last match. That's what I would have done. It fits the theme. He's the last outlaw. He's a cowboy. All In Texas. Last match, retirement match. Hopefully it's him and Jericho retiring at the same time. I don't fucking know. Talks about his family, legacy. And Jeff physically looks fantastic. Looks way better than Jericho. And he's older than Jericho. Talks about him starting TNA and how proud he is. The audience says no when he's about to retire. Shut the fuck up, audience. He says he is not retiring. Oh, God.
And the answer is Hell no.
And he said he signed his last contract ever with AEW and says he wants the World Heavyweight Championship. Man, if you don't get this fucking garbage out my face, no Phoenix, no Starks, no Wardlow, no Miro, but you have a 57-year-old man slapnut stealing airtime. God, this company is fucked.
I'm talking about taking the biggest risk of my career. Hell, next week there's a gauntlet. Put my ass in it. Is that I want to become the AEW World Heavyweight Champion.
You serious?
What happened to building for the future? What happened to making sure that the youth of AEW get shine? This is why Ring of Honor needs to be all NXT. So you have to run into these fucking problems. Because you're not pushing Kyle Fletcher. Where's Kyle Fletcher? Where is he? One of the biggest heels in the company, if not the biggest heel in the company. Besides Chris Jericho, of course. Jericho's a heel because we just don't want him on our TV. Kyle's a heel because we love to hate him. Where's Fletcher at, huh? He's at home. So you gave Slapnuts a segment, but not Kyle Fletcher. Okay. Makes sense. He says he wants to be world champion. Give him the Ring of Honor world title. Fuck it. And he's going to be in the Casino Gauntlet match. And he enters himself. So I'm like, does this nigga just enter himself into the Casino Gauntlet match? Wait. So I'm like, why the fuck did Swerve, Roddy, and White need to qualify to be in it if Jeff Jarrett can just enter himself into the Gauntlet? This is fucking stupid. It's like when Logan Paul entered himself into the Money in the Bank match, even though all these other people had to qualify for it. That wasn't fair, and that wasn't right. Same shit applies to here. Why do we have that match to qualify who's gonna be in the Gauntlet match next week if Jeff Jarrett could just enter himself into it? Would have been a perfect time to bring back Wardlow to put him in the match. That could have been Wardlow's spot. Could have been Ricky Stark's spot. Could have been Miro's spot. Could have been Ray Phoenix's spot. We wouldn't give it to Jeff Jarrett, a 57-year-old man. Get the fuck out of here. No Bars, Eminem, a.k.a. Hook. Chris Swarney was supposed to face Christian Cage at Hammerstein Ballroom. Guess Tony Khan forgot. Match is set for Ultimate Maximum Supreme Carnage. I don't care. Get it over with. I don't give a shit about Christian Cage and Hook. Get this shit over with. Now. ASAP. This and Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan needs to end. I'm tired of it. This means nothing to me. Move Cage on to Adam Copeland. If Copeland has a match with Moxley, Christian Cage needs to cost Adam Copeland. And Adam Copeland should get his revenge and cost Christian Cage when he decides to cash in. That's what I'm doing with Christian Cage. Release Hook, let him go to NXT, and let him actually have a future in the fucking wrestling business. Powerhouse Hobbs versus Jobbers. I guess they gave him a squash match to make him happy after losing at the pay-per-view. The Jobbers pull up. I'm like, why is Hobbs having a squash match? Why not give him Cage or Team Drew McIntyre, Lance Archer? What the fuck? He pins both men and wins. Who the fuck cares? So we're doing a Powerhouse Hobbs? He should be chasing after John Moxley for that World Heavyweight Championship. But he's in squash matches. Okay. You could have given him an actual match with the TV time you gave to Slapnuts. Learning stumps. Edge meets his taller clone, Big Rim. God damn, they look alike. He literally looks just like Edge when Edge was younger. Didn't have a skeleton-type face. He says Big Rim's face is stupid, even though they look exactly the same. I was like, bruh. And he challenges them to a match on Collision. Yay! I get to watch a Jericho match on Collision. I'm skipping that. I'm not watching that. I'm just warning y'all now. When I release my Collision review, just know I will not be watching that match. And I love Edge, but I don't love him that much. MJF promo. Says Cole jumped him and says the chapter of his story with Cole's not over. Holy shit, thank God. He says he will reclaim his world championship after being screwed out of it. Finally.
Something is taken from me. Something that I did not lose fair and square.
My Triple B! My championship!
MJF was focusing on what he needs to focus on. Acknowledges how dumb it is that the world title is in a fucking case.
Being paraded around in a briefcase.
Go off, MJF, on how retarded Moxley is. It says he's coming after John Moxley. As long as you save us from this shitty reign, MJF, I don't care. MJF, Ospreay, or Swerve, either one of those three needs to beat John Moxley ASAP, as soon as possible. Like when Tiffany cashed in on Nia Jax, I want whoever wins this Casino Gauntlet match should dethrone John Moxley. Period, point blank. Dick Riders versus Rated FTPG. He changed his name to Cope. He changed his name to Cope. Just Cope. Radar Superstar Cope. Why not the Radar Superstar Copeland? That could have been cool. Copeland's a decent name to use in ring. Adam Copeland was a fine name to carry him throughout his final years as a wrestler. Why the fuck was he thinking with this dumb ass name change? Why meme yourself like this? He's a meme now. He's memed himself. All I see in Twitter, even the sickos are making fun of how stupid this name change is. I haven't seen one person that genuinely likes this name change. I haven't. And I've looked. I have looked through the sicko fucking, through the sickos on Twitter. Not one says, yeah, no, this is fucking stupid. God damn, that is not good. Change it to the Radar Superstar Copeland. Adam Copeland, he says it's like a handful to say. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. I don't give a shit. I don't care. I don't care. I do not give a shit. I don't know why FTR is always attaching themselves to acts harder than them. I skipped this match. I'm not watching another Dick Riders match. I'm good. I skipped most of it. I saw Marina Interferes push the Coper, Edge the Coper, into a ring post. I'm like, who the fuck even wins this match? Why even book this match? Like, they confronted each other at the pay-per-view, and then they have a match right after? Why not give them, like, a promo segment to build towards the match to maximize the excitement for it? But you wanted to create a stupid, dumb, rushed match that should have been at Maximum Carnage to promote that show even more. But no, you threw it on the January 1st show. Why? Because Tony Khan cannot book. Fuck the creative team. Holy shit. They got Edge doing like shitty like arm spots with Moxley. God, they're ruining my boy Edge. White popped up, I think, and Moxley got slammed onto a desk. I think Jay White beat up Wheeler Useless. Shatter Machine into a spear on Wheeler Useless. Lol, of course he took the pin. So I'm like, okay, does Edge challenge Moxley for the title? Like, what the fuck is happening? I'm gonna tell you what the fuck's about to happen. I'm getting the hell up out of here. That's what's about to happen. Hit the like button. Same for 50 likes. Hit the like button. Subscribe. Road to 100,000 subscribers. Getting the hell up out of here. Commentary channel. Secondary anime channel. Twitch. Follow my Twitch if you're doing some streaming on that bitch. If you're streaming some Marvel Rivals on my Twitch, follow my motherfucking Twitch. I'm getting the hell up out of here. Hit the outro. I'm done. Fuck Dynamite.